An interest rate of 0.1% to 2% per annum is an average rate of interest Canadians can earn just by keeping their cash in a savings account. So that's what got me thinking, well, just savings isn't gonna help. I need to figure out ways to invest and grow my money over time if I need to make a living here in Canada. If you're someone who recently moved to Canada and thinking how ridiculously low the interest rates are and don't know how and where to start saving or investing, then this video is for you. Hey guys, my name is Nikesh and the goal of this channel is to really share my knowledge and personal experiences about all things life. And today I'm going to talk about how I started saving and investing here in Canada after landing in this country of opportunities and how you can start as well. So without wasting more time, let's get right into it. So the very first investment that you as an immigrant or someone who's just starting to think of investing must be to open a tax-free savings account, also known as a TFSA account. TFSA is an account where you can invest your cash, stocks, bonds, or GICs. However, there's a slight catch. You can only invest $6,500 a year. But the good part is the TFSA room for contribution is determined from when someone turns 18 years of age. For example, if I turn 18 years of age today, my room for contribution from today until the end of year would be $6,500. The room for contribution increases every year for any unused room limit, which means if I start investing from the age of 20 years, my room will be $6,500 into 3. Wait a minute, but how does this work for immigrants like us? Well, it's simple. Our room starts as soon as we land here. If you land today, your room starts today. You can verify your contribution limit by logging into the CRA portal. So for someone who's just starting to invest, I would recommend to invest in stocks that pay dividends. Build a portfolio of stocks that pay dividends every month. Now it's important to remember that this is a TFSA account and not a trading account. So there are penalties if you invest beyond your contribution limit. You also cannot treat this account as a trading account. If you do, CRA might audit your account and apply some penalties on it if they find out it's being used as a trading account instead of a TFSA account. Treat this as a savings account where you deposit or invest periodically and you should be good. I use Wealthsimple to invest in TFSA, but there are numerous banks and credit unions with whom you can open a TFSA account easily. You can withdraw your money anytime, but just so you know, withdrawals will incur losing your contribution limit for the rest of the year. For example, if your contribution limit is $6,500 and you withdraw the full amount, you cannot really contribute anything for the rest of the year and you will have to wait until the next year for your room to reopen. But if you withdraw say $3,000, you still have room for $3,500, so you can reinvest that $3,000 back in the same year. So it's important to strategically invest and withdraw. Trust me, investing in TFSA is by far the easiest way to start investing here in Canada. The only drawback is that whatever you invest in a TFSA account, that money is not tax deductible. But hey, the stock profits you earn out of that account is tax-free anyway. The second investment plan I would recommend is Registered Retirement Savings Plan, also known as an RRSP account. This type of an account is more towards saving for your retirement, but at the same time you can claim the amount you deposit as tax deductible while filing your tax returns every year. So it's more like a tax deferred type of savings account wherein you don't need to pay the tax until you retire. Again, there is a lifetime contribution limit of $35,000 for everyone. You can also withdraw the amount you saved in RRSP as part of a home buyers program if you're planning to buy your first house in Canada. This amount can be withdrawn as tax-free. All banks and credit unions offer an RRSP account and withdrawal rules are very similar to a TFSA. You withdraw a certain amount, consider that amount as taxable, and you will lose that specific amount of contribution limit for the rest of the year. Just like a TFSA, you can save and invest cash, stocks, bonds, and GICs. I would like to emphasize again that contribution limits keep updating in your CRA portal. So please keep checking the portal periodically to be appraised of the yearly limits. Now that you've already started investing in TFSA and RRSP, my next recommendation would be an obvious First Home Savings Account, also known as FHSA. Most immigrants dream to have a home here in Canada, so why not plan to save for your first property and reap its benefits? If you are serious about buying a home within a few years in Canada, I would recommend to first open a First Home Savings Account and then simultaneously keep investing in TFSA and RRSP. Since all registered plans have contribution limits, First Home Savings Account also has one. I have recently made a full video on First Home Savings Account and how you can start investing in it early and seek its benefits to save more tax. So check that out for more information on First Home Savings Account. There is another good investment option after you max out all the room you have in all the three accounts, TFSA, RRSP and First Home Savings Account. It is cash value insurance schemes. I will try to make full videos on each of the above plans, but for the purpose of this video, TFSA, RRSP and First Home Savings Account should get your boat sailing smoothly. Comment down below if you have any other ideas on how one can start investing in Canada. That should help a lot of people watching this video. That said, if you find this video useful enough to help you start investing, give it a thumbs up, share with someone who may need it, and subscribe for more such videos. Thanks for watching.